Broadcasting live worldwide.
Today is June 12th, 2020. 5 years ago, under family, under God, I married my best friend. I've been with Rachel for 13 years. And 5 years ago on this day, we tied the knot. One of the things that I want to share with each and every one of you is the journey that we have gone through. And to share with you how important it is to communicate, to be honest, to trust one another, and to show each other the love from the moment we said, I love you to each other. Now, funny, on the day of our wedding, we did our own wedding vows. And I went off the cuff. My wife, Rachel, decided to write hers down. So, I thought it'd be only fitting that you can hear her wedding vows to me. Because I want to use that as the focal point of today's episode. So here now is my wife reading her wedding vows to me.
I write mine down. From the beginning, I knew we had something like no other. From the very first moment I saw you, I just knew, or maybe it just was a really good massage. That kind, warm feeling in your eyes, I was just hooked. I honestly thought I could never meet someone like you. You are my everything. You love me even when I don't love myself. No matter how bad life gets, as long as you are with me, nothing else in the world seems to matter. You are my love, my smile, my inspiration to be a better person, my solace when times are rough. You are the place I feel the most comfort, and most importantly, you are my best friend. I love you because you try to make me smile on really bad days from work. I love you not for what you are, but who I have become when I'm with you. I vow to cherish and honor you and love you always with all my heart. I'm so excited for all of our future endeavors together and to call myself yours forever.
I sure wrote mine down.
Welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. 5 year... I got choked up. 5 year wedding anniversary. I love you.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live. A weekly show all about faith. A show with motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony set out to change the world.
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive? Don't you see that it's tested every time? He's the one that makes your life divine. He's the one that makes you feel fine. Your faith's being tested. Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin. Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hey, this is Freddie, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, my name is Angela, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Friday, June 12th, 2020. Today is my 5-year wedding anniversary. And no matter how many times I hear that, tears always run down my face. it has been a completely crazy 5 years, to say the least, since we've gotten married. One of the things that I wanted to touch base on today and to share with each and every one of you, the importance of how, in my opinion, a marriage can work, and how often we are tested in many different aspects, in many different corners of the word marriage. So let's start this way. I met my wife in 2007. In 2015, we tied the knot. We have since had a house, a dog, Cody, and a year ago on November 20th, 2018, almost 2 years ago now, we brought our child, Ariel, into this world. For those of you that would love to hear that, you go back to that day, and you will hear the actual birth of my daughter, my firstborn. Folks, I just wanted to just talk to you a little bit about the marriage itself. No marriage is perfect. Let's just start that way. But every marriage has its moments. Every marriage has its good days and bad. My wife and I, as many of you know, hit extremely rocky times in 2014, 1 year prior to getting married, to the point where our relationship was tested and we almost broke up. But God was with us the entire time. God showed me and showed Rachel that we all are not perfect. We've all made mistakes. We have all done things that either we're not proud of or things that we can own up to and move forward from. A lot of healing has happened, a lot of forgiveness, but as we moved on, we sealed our fate. We prepared ourselves to what was the next part of our journey, and that was tying the knot. When we became Mr. and Mrs. Santana, it was as if it was the icing on the cake. We knew we wanted to be there. We never knew we were going to have children. And God blessed us with a child. Along the way, we experienced so many different obstacles. So, let me just take you a little bit back for a second, just to show you the things that we had to endure. While we were living in our home preparing for our wedding, we lost water due to the winter time. We had lost water for 26 days. The same day that we lost water, our florist canceled. A month after the florist canceled and the 26 days without water, I was hospitalized for a kidney stone. 2 months later, I lost my job. The same day I lost my job, I found my new job. Years later, after being married, we would have many different things that come in and out of our life. As past issues would constantly come up. Throughout it all, we stuck by each other. Yes, there were times where my communication skills were not the greatest, but she always put me back on the road. There are times where I felt as if she wasn't communicating with me, and I was there to keep her right on track. We work as a team. We have continuously worked as a team. I am proud and honored to say that I did marry my best friend. When I think of my wife, Rachel, I don't even say wife, I say my best friend. Because sometimes I feel that the word best friend is so powerful. And nowadays, people use the word wife in a very negative way. And I don't. I love my wife. I cherish my wife. And all of us who are married or all of us who are in a relationship must know that when you're in debt, when you are to the point of your life or relationship or marriage where you know you're committed to spending the rest of your life with that person, understand that nothing is going to be perfect. But one thing is for sure, being truthful being honest and showing unconditional love to that person will definitely go a long way. When I hit my areas of weakness, such as my weight, when I would have bad days or bad memories or bad nightmares, my wife would be there. When my wife would have issues at work or issues with business or issues of past situations that revisited our lives, we were always there for each other. I wanted to show and share each and every one of you her wedding vows to me, because I feel that when things are rough, when you're fighting or arguing with your spouse, it's always good to look back and remember what got you to the dance. And I constantly remind myself how lucky I was. You know, we've been doing a lot of episodes about crazy date stories, which was prior to me meeting Rachel when I lived in Rhode Island. And I believe that God had a plan for me. And yes, maybe those stories are crazy. And yes, I got a lot of heartache out of them. And yes, I was embarrassed. And God knows there's plenty more of those date stories. But now that you know how I feel about my wife, and now that you know a little bit more personal information about our story, you'll understand that God had a purpose. And He put her in my direct path. I've said it many times here before, and I'll say it again. God doesn't make mistakes. He puts people on the right path for a reason. In the right place, in the right time. So on this June 12th, 2020, I dedicate this show to my wife, the love of my life, my best friend, and someone who I would go to the ends of the earth for. Rachel, you're a great mother. You're a great friend. You are undoubtedly someone that I'm so honored to call my wife. So honored to say to people, this is my best friend. Thank you for having the patience with me. Thank you for being there at my lowest points of my life. And thank you for picking me up when I have fallen down. It is my commitment to you and Ariel that I will do everything in my power to be there for you each and every day, to bring you guys up when you're down, and to always be truthful and honest. And all I ask is that you do the same for me. Honey, let's celebrate. Let's enjoy this 5-year anniversary. And never forget, I love you with all my heart. For those of you out there, thank you for joining me in my celebration. And thank you for being a part of this show. May God bless you. May He shine His light upon you and grant you peace. May all of you have an amazing weekend. And we'll speak again on Monday. Don't forget, our 2-year anniversary primetime special is Tuesday at 7 p.m. God bless you. And don't forget, have faith. Let it begin.